The sky erupts in a symphony of color. Crimson bleeds into gold, painting the horizon with hues so vivid it feels as if the world itself is holding its breath. As the sun dips below the horizon, casting long shadows that dance across the land, you pause to take in the spectacle. This, you might think, is reality. But what if it isn't? What if this vibrant tapestry of colors is nothing more than a carefully crafted illusion by your brain? Our eyes capture photons, particles of light bouncing off objects. Our brains interpret these signals, creating the breathtaking spectacle we perceive. Imagine you're watching a film. On the screen, a world comes alive, filled with characters and stories that draw you in. But this world is just a collection of still images, projected rapidly. Our brains weave these frames into a seamless narrative, creating the illusion of motion. Similarly, our senses capture raw data, and our brains process this data to create a coherent perception of reality. This process happens constantly, effortlessly, and without our conscious awareness. When you touch a smooth surface, your brain receives signals from nerve endings, constructing a perception of smoothness. Our brains are active participants in creating our reality. Just as a film director uses techniques to guide the viewer's experience, our brains employ cognitive shortcuts to shape our perception. These shortcuts allow us to process information quickly, but can also lead to errors and illusions. Take selective attention, for example. We're bombarded with sensory information, and our brains must select what to focus on. This selection is influenced by our goals, expectations, and emotional state. In a famous experiment, participants watching a video of people passing basketballs often missed a person in a gorilla suit walking through the scene. This highlights the power of selective attention and the limitations of our awareness. Our brains filter out even the most obvious stimuli, shaping our perception in ways we may not realize. If our brains construct our reality, then the world we experience is a fluid, subjective construction. No two individuals perceive the world in exactly the same way. Consider color perception. Our experiences and cultural backgrounds influence how we interpret different hues. Studies show that people from cultures with distinct color terms for blue and green are better at discriminating between those shades. Our perception of reality is a collaborative creation shaped by individual experiences and human culture. This shared understanding allows us to communicate and build societies based on shared meaning. What's remarkable is how effortless this process seems. We don't consciously choose what to focus on or how to interpret sensory information. It all happens seamlessly and automatically. This efficiency is a testament to the power of the human brain, developed over millions of years of evolution. Think of walking. We don't consciously think about each muscle movement. Our brains orchestrate it all. This frees our conscious minds to focus on higher-level cognitive functions, distinguishing us as humans. The next time you're captivated by a beautiful sunset, remember, the world you see is a grand illusion painted by your brain. This realization enhances the beauty of the world, revealing the wonder and complexity of the brain. The human brain, with its billions of neurons, can conjure entire worlds, weave narratives, and create meaning from sensory input. It's a testament to nature's power, reminding us that extraordinary wonders are often hidden in plain sight. Understanding the brain's mysteries deepens our appreciation for human perception. In this understanding, we find a renewed sense of wonder and appreciation for the extraordinary world within our minds.